things that I would like to just encourage and motivate people to do currently. Number one, you increase your income. Increase your income and or buy. Income does not always only increase by buying. We will get down, I'll break every step of this in the next few slides so that you understand what I mean. The first one, you really need to increase your income or buy. It's the best time to do so. And then you lower your risk. Lower your risk, again, I will explain later in the next slide, and then protect your wealth, and then build a legacy. Now, this is to happen in these steps exactly, so that you can be able to effectively implement everything. All right, the increasing of the income. Look, there's a couple of things that you can increase your income, or a couple of ways that you can do to increase your income. The first and the typical one is more tenants. Now, getting more tenants, it is not a one-sided or a straightforward process. Somebody might say, how do I increase the tenants? I'm at 100%. You can increase the tenants by even buying, number one. You can increase your tenants by utilizing what you already have. If, for example, you have a house, you build back rooms, you are increasing. You did not buy it, but you are increasing your tenants, which is actually cheaper, faster, but brings much more income. You increase your tenants in many other ways. Just in the increasing of tenants, again, I say, it is just a webinar on its own. And then you add value to your property. That's how you increase your income. You add value to your property. Your people have been complaining. I'm talking to landlords that have been landlords for a while. About 80% of tenants, with the study that we have done generally, were not happy with the condition of the property that they live in, or they would like to have more. Now you add value by increasing income. Everybody understands. You want more, you will then be ready to, you must be willing to pay for it. So by adding value, you add extra things. Put in that Wi-Fi. Put in that gate that the tenants have been asking for because they don't feel safe and you've been postponing. Put in that gate. Put in the burglar bars. You do so many things to add value that you can increase your income with already the existing tenants that are there. Put in bathrooms. If you have back rooms and they don't all have bathrooms, put in bathrooms, put in toilets inside. Do something that is going to add value that therefore you can ask for more income. Remember, I said increasing income is actually much with what you have already is cheaper and quicker than you buying extra. Of course, buying is, like I said, it's still a good time and always a good thing if it's a good deal. But sometimes you just need to add value with what you have. And then create exclusivity. Because remember, if you have a student accommodation, you are not the only person that has student accommodation. There are other people who are running student accommodation. What makes yours unique? What makes yours different? If you have commercial property that you are running, what makes yours different? What makes yours unique? And so on and so on and so on. By creating exclusivity, you are then drawing, it sets you high above than everybody else. It makes you the first preference for the tenants who are looking to have, because you will have something that your competitors do not have. And then reduce your expenses. Now, somebody might ask, but then how do I reduce my expenses if then I'm going to add an extra toilet, You can have once-off expenses, increase in expenses just once off, or you can decrease general expenses, like in some landlords still say electricity is included. And then the bill comes back month end, it is 3,000, and you only have 7, 8 people. You reduce the expenses. You just put in prepaid meters for every room. If it's different rooms, everybody has their own prepaid meter. You're going to spend once. It's not a lot of money. But then from there, you are no longer liable for their electricity usage.